Many of you, including me, call our next guest Cast Iron Chef because when he and I first met a few years ago, one of the first items he showed me and one of the first things he cooked for me was a ribeye steak in his non-stick cast iron skillet. And I was like, wait a minute, chef, non-stick cast iron? He was like, yep. Throw out the rule book, David, because no more will you need to season these pans. You don't have to worry about tomato sauces and the acidity reacting with the cast iron. He said, because I made sure that I was bringing you a pan that would be resistant to all those things. Now, let me show you what we have for you. Tonight is a choice of 3 sizes. Now, I have for you the 8-inch skillet. I also have a 10-inch skillet, and finally the great big 12-inch skillet. Now, in that 8, I've got black, cranberry, Zakarian blue, gray, and green. We're going to show you all the colors here momentarily. In the 10-inch, I've got black, cranberry, Zakarian blue, gray, and green. And in the 12-inch, black, cranberry, Zakarian blue, gray, and green. This is the green color. Here is the cranberry. I can also show you the Zakarian blue. This is the cool gray. And finally, I have any one of your sizes available in the black. These are all non-stick interior and never, ever, ever, ever have to be seasoned. You can even put these in the dishwasher if you want to. They're an amazing pan, and the man that makes it possible is cast iron chef Geoffrey Zakarian. Again, joining us live via Skype to talk to us about something he's rather passionate about. Chef, it's good to have you back, sir.
Thank you, David. I have a 2-page rule book for cast iron. And this was like 5 years ago we came up with these. What you can't do: no acid, no water. You have to rub it with salt. You cannot put tomatoes. You cannot get it wet. It's like a diary. And so we said, we're going to rip these up. And we've been doing this for 200,000 pans, I think, David. And we have this. This is cast iron, non-stick put together. And come on in, I want to show you. This is the best demo either. I always start my day with eggs. I'm a big protein freak. I love protein. Look at that. I'm just going to wipe it out.
Beautiful.
I'm not washing it. A little butter. And we're going to put some shrimp in there. Make a little scampi. Some scampi.
Very nice.
And look at this food. This is not seasoned. This is right out of the box. It skates, and that's why it's fantastic. By the way, it also gets to 500 degrees. It works on every single surface imaginable, including the surface of Mars, I think. Because I've been chatting with you.
Well, it certainly gets hot enough there, right?
Yeah, it gets very hot there. And you don't have to wash it. You just wipe it out, and it's fantastic. It eliminates so much issues. Tomatoes okay, water's okay, acid's okay. And even Steven, so this part and that part and this part and that part are all 500 degrees or whatever your temperature is, because that's why chefs use this, David. It is a miracle that we could do this. Chemical-free, it works. We've had so much sell-through on this. It's kind of remarkable. This is my first product, and thank you so much for mentioning that. I remember meeting you there, and this was like the first product that we launched. And you had to actually push me off stage. You said, get off. We sold out. We sold out.
They're gone. Exactly. Look at this.
Gone.
Look at this sunny side up egg. I'm going to top your burger with this, chef. And what's left inside the pan is nothing. Watch cleanup here. Now, we've got your little silicone grips coming up next. So if you are picking up cast iron, then you need the silicone grips to be able, because the handles will get hot.
Yeah, it's real cast iron. This is the real deal.
Now, look at this pan. Clean and ready to roll for whatever I'm making next. That's how beautiful these pans are. I can remember my grandma, she would season pans for her. I can still smell it. Walking into her kitchen, I remember one day I walked into her kitchen, we called her Mimi, and I said, Mimi, why do you have empty pans in the oven? She said, darling, I just put them in there so they'll be slippery and the food will taste better. And I didn't understand what she meant at the time until later I found out and was older. She had taken lard and spread it on the inside of the pan and put it in a 200-degree oven for hours because cast iron is porous. And it sucks in all that oil. Now, chef's cast iron pans are coated with a chemical-free non-stick. So now it doesn't react with this tomato sauce, and I can ladle it right over my pasta and not worry about anything reacting. Chef, these pans are amazing. They're popular again tonight. 300 of these are out the door. And if we want to go into the oven, what is the oven safe temperature?
500 degrees,
Nice.
induction, glass, ceramic, electric, camping, stovetop. Go on the fireplace. It doesn't matter. I want to show you this. This is a beautiful ribeye I have here with a little shallot, rosemary.
Ooh.
And look at, so I have all this remaining gorgeousness in the pan. By the way, it's not sticking, but I'm going to put some zucchini, tomato, and portobello mushrooms
to soak up all that flavor
in there. Oh, that's flavor. That's, as Guy Fieri, my friend, says, that's Flavor Town right there. And we don't have to do much because we have salt, we have herbs and garlic and shallots, and we're going to let that just simmer, really medium heat. And by the way, we haven't washed any of these pans. And as you said, your poor grandma, I mean, she had to wash that pan. She had to watch it. She needed people making sure that someone wasn't touching it. And then she had to hide it, usually, right, between paper towels and like under a cupboard, and no one wanted to use it, right?
Grandma would let me take the pan to the sink, but I can still hear her say, darling, don't put a speck of soap in my pan. Don't put a speck of soap in it.
So it's oven safe, easy cleanup, strong and durable. You can see this. It's just the best. We've made it like, this is heavy. When you get it, you're going to be surprised. Everybody says, you know what, it's really heavy. I'm like, well, it's actually a cast iron pan.
It's cast iron, right? Now, Chef, something you love to do,
yes.
Make it rain.
Oh, let me show you. Making it rain on something?
I'm making it rain right here.
Oh, I love that.
Look at that. Look at these cinnamon rolls. We baked cinnamon rolls in the skillet. Chef and I met in Chicago, the home of the deep dish pizza. Now, let me just turn this pizza up. Look at the bottom. Look at the crispy golden brown delicious on the bottom. Oh, my word. I'm just going to leave that right there so you can see it. How pretty is that? Gorge. Now, let's talk colors before we wrap up on this. 500 of these are out the door. Sell pricing goes away end of day today. I have an 8-inch, a 10-inch, and a 12-inch. Most of you are going for that 12-inch. Now, here are the color choices. I have green. Up top is cranberry. Here's Zakarian blue. We also have the gray. And all sizes are available in the black. There are pour spouts, PSN, by the way, so it's going to be a great way for you to take advantage of all these and enjoy something great. Now, if you are someone that is accustomed to cooking with cast iron, you know that even on the stovetop,